I don't
Certain
like
things in
rat
dishwasher
salad.
I'm not gonna put in the dishwasher.
I mean, you like, this person's ugly.
I'm really mad about my hands.
Yes, sir.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Owens here. We got a new segment coming to you called Mike to Mike Shorts, where I'll be giving you everything in sports, culture, entertainment, and I'll give you my top 5. So today we're gonna give you my top 5 sports movies all time. And let's get started with number 5. My number 5 all-time sports movie is Above the Rim. All right, I love Above the Rim. I love the storyline. It was one of Tupac's best movies. You had Leon in there playing Shep. You had Dwayne, Tisha Campbell's husband, Dwayne Martin in that movie, ex-husband. It was just a great movie. You got Marlon Wayans coming on the scene in that movie. And it was an excellent movie, a great basketball movie. It had a great storyline. He ended up going to Georgetown at the end. Cal did. And I just love Above the Rim. Even if the basketball scenes did not look real. They looked absolutely horrible. They was playing on like 7-foot rims in that movie. That was the only thing. I'm like, dude, these dudes dunking way too easy. But I love Above the Rim. And Tupac definitely did his thing in that movie, being Birdie. All right. And then you even had Bernie Mac in that movie. A lot of people forget all the movies Bernie Mac was in. Bernie Mac was Birdie's. He was a junkie in that movie. I think he was a junkie in that movie. But that movie was awesome. So number 5 is Above the Rim. All right. My number 4 movie, man, The Waterboy with Adam Sandler, man. One of the funniest sports movies you ever gonna see, man. Bobby Boucher. Who don't know who Bobby Boucher is, man? Who don't know who Bobby Boucher is, man? My mama said, hey, man, that's one of the best movies ever, bro. You know, Vicky Valancourt, all them people up in that movie, man. That movie was fantastic. So, you know, if you don't laugh at least 6 times during The Waterboy, something wrong with you. So Waterboy is definitely number 4 on the list at all-time great sports movies. All right, at number 3, we got Love and Basketball. Omar Epps, all right, Sanaa Lathan. How can you go wrong with that, man? It's like a classic love story with sports, man. It was a perfect movie. You know, that movie right there, everybody loves that movie, man. That is a black a cult classic movie, man. I mean, every black person in America has probably seen Love and Basketball. And if you haven't, I'm gonna take your black card. All right. So everybody loves Love and Basketball, and a lot of people got a Love and Basketball story. So, you know, that movie has to be on this list. Love and Basketball coming in at number 3. Then I love the ending. You know, he plays for the Lakers and gets hurt, and then she ends up playing for the Sparks at the end, man. Who don't love a movie like that? So Love and Basketball at number 3. All right, so at number 2, you know, when I did this number 2, man, I'm like, you know what? It was so hard to go back and forth on who I was going to have at number 1. But you know what? At number 2, man, it got to be Hardball, man. I love the story of Hardball. Not only was it a true story, but it was such a sad story. Everybody remembers when they seen G-Baby die on the screen, bro. It was one of the saddest moments in any movie that we ever seen, bro. But everybody loves Hardball because Hardball is a true story, and it's a story of kids, you know, finding something other to do to take themselves away from being in the harsh environment that they was in Chicago. All right, and I just love the movie because it's a funny movie. It has its funny moments. That was Michael B. Jordan's one of his first movies. Keanu Reeves killed his role in that movie, and it's just a heartfelt movie. And I just love it because it had so many different elements of sports, a drama. It had a little comedy in it, man. And you just got to love the story of redemption for Keanu Reeves in that movie, too. So when you talk about Hardball, and then they had the soundtrack, bro, you know what I'm saying? Sammy, Bow Wow, everybody know that Hardball song that was with the movie, bro. I mean, it's just a nostalgic cult classic, another cult classic in the black cinematography, man. But everybody watched Hardball, you know what I'm saying? But that's our movie. We love Hardball. So I'm putting Hardball at number 2. All right. Number 1. This was a hard decision, y'all. This was a hard decision. But you know what? I had to make this decision, man, and it was a hard one. But we going with Coach Carter. All right, Coach Carter is my favorite all-time sports movie. What is your deepest fear, young man? I mean, come on, bro. How could you not love Coach Carter? I think Coach Carter, when it comes down to it, being another true story, Samuel Jackson killed the role, bro. I really thought he was a basketball coach in that role. Samuel L. Jackson, he don't get enough credit for playing Ken Carter in that movie, man. And just seeing at the end, this is what I love about Coach Carter, man. He changed men into boys, and they lost at the end. But they gained so much and they won so much besides a basketball game. That's why I love Coach Carter. It teaches you a lesson all the way throughout the movie, all right, of how boys turn into men. And I love that, man. And he did not care about them on the basketball court. He cared about them boys as people, as human beings, and as black men. And that's why he shut down that court. That's why he canceled the season when they wasn't doing academically well, man, because he cared about what they had after basketball and not what they could just do on the basketball court for 1 year in high school. And that's why Coach Carter got to be my #1 sports movie ever. And if you want to, debate me, come on and write it on in the comments and give me y'all top 5 sports movies, because everybody got different ones. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of good ones out there, like Varsity Blues, Any Given Sunday, Gridiron Gang. Those are all honorable mentions. Kicking and Screaming is one of my favorite. Happy Gilmore. I got a ton of them left, but I had to take this down to 5, and those are my top 5 sports movies ever. And hey, I hope you enjoyed this segment, and put some comments down below. Click the link in the bio and subscribe and follow. Please always subscribe and follow. And I appreciate y'all. Love y'all and see y'all next time.